The Titan women's soccer team is off to a great start to their season, scoring goals and taking names.
NASA announces a scientific discovery that is out of this world.
And an update on the tragic duck boat accident in Seattle. All this plus weather and sports. OC News starts right now.
Welcome to OC News. I'm Neha Sheda.
And I'm Donald Edmonds. OC News is brought to you by the broadcast journalism students in the Department of Communications. The Titan women's soccer team is off to a hot start on the pitch with 8 wins in their first 10 games. Let's go for Sunam Rivas with a special report.
The women's soccer team made the front page of the Daily Titan today after they dominated this weekend, winning 2 games, one against Loyola 2-0, and the best win of all, San Diego 6-3. It was an interesting game because 6 different Titans scored against the Toreros. Coach Damian Brown told the Daily Titan, "We have a great group of women who are focused and motivated, and now going into conference play, I think they will fully understand how important our conference is and how competitive it is." The Lady Titans are looking to take this momentum into their first conference play game next Sunday against their rival Long Beach State. Reporting from the Titan Stadium, I'm Sunam Rivas for OC News.
Thanks, Sunam. We wish the team good luck for the rest of the season. The Republican Party had a major resignation over the weekend.
You know, the Bible says beware of
John Boehner resigned as Speaker for the House of Representatives on Friday. He has also revealed his plans to retire from Congress at the end of next month. He has served as the U.S. Representative for Ohio's 8th Congressional District since 1991, serving suburban areas near Cincinnati and Dayton. His resignation comes amidst challenges to keep his decision to keep Planned Parenthood funded as part of a resolution to keep the government from ultimately shutting down financially. However, with the election year coming into full swing, Kevin McCarthy, a California Republican who currently serves as the House Majority Leader, has thrown his name into the hat to become the next Speaker of the House. His announcement comes this morning in an email to his Republican colleagues. He states that the House works best when its leadership listens to their members and respects the process of legislation. Kevin McCarthy currently serves as the representative for California's 23rd District, which includes Bakersfield and parts of northern Los Angeles County. In lieu of McCarthy's announcement, there hasn't been a date set for the closed-door secret ballot election to select the next House Speaker. However, they will need to find a Speaker before Boehner leaves at the end of October.
Federal investigators are taking a closer look at the front axle of a duck boat tour vehicle involved in a deadly crash last week. 4 international students from North Seattle College were killed when the vehicle collided with a charter bus, and a 5th person has died after being injured in the crash. The latest victim was a 20-year-old woman. Over the weekend, the NTSB announced the duck vehicle involved in the crash did not have an axle repair, which was recommended in 2013 by the company that refurbished them. Washington Governor Jay Inslee and Seattle Mayor Ed Murray have called for a full inspection of all ride-and-duck vehicles. CEO Brian Tracy issued a statement saying, "We are absolutely heartbroken by this news, and we want the families to know that our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers are with them during this unthinkable time in their lives." As of now, Tracy says company operations will remain suspended until the vehicles are determined to be safe, and is cooperating with the investigation.
A controversial hip-hop artist may be banned from performing in Australia. We'll have the details.
And new guidelines are out for early detection and prevention of breast cancer. We'll be right back.
It's what powers our journey to reach unimaginable heights. It fosters a sense of yearning to create, explore, and soar. It strengthens our will to climb to the top. It's the bedrock of our conviction that nothing's impossible. It transforms us and sets us free to thrive and build lives of purpose. Titan pride is at the heart of who we are.
Fall is here, but our weather still feels a lot like summer. Let's go to Alex Gomez for the very latest on our weather forecast.
Hi guys, the weather has been extremely hot. It feels like it's still summer even though we've just entered fall. For today's high temperatures today was 89 degrees with a low of 71. We did have a cool wind at 7 miles per hour, so we did get that nice breeze. And the humidity is at 39%, which is about average. And it should cool down by tonight. It should make ways for clear skies. Speaking of clear skies, we actually had the red moon last night. Were you able to see it last night?
Yeah, I saw a little glimpse of it.
Yeah, so basically when the full moon and the sun actually aligned together, it actually made that red, dazzling red glow. And it actually appeared brighter, so it was pretty amazing to be able to experience and see that last night. Or if you were awake this early morning, it was still showing out there. And it won't happen again until 2033. The year 2033, so it's pretty cool if you're able to catch that last night. Going on to the rest of the week, we're actually going to be experiencing a bit of a high peak. For starting tomorrow, it's actually going to go up a little bit more at 91 degrees. Following Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's actually going to stay about the same. Still pretty hot for fall weather. And for the rest of the U.S., LA is experiencing 81 degrees, and Vegas is going to be at 100. In Arizona, it's going to be about 103. For the Mid-South, it's going to be 78 and 82. Tampa at 84. And for the East Coast in New York, it's going to be 76 degrees. And in Charlotte, it's going to be 74. Back to you.
Thanks, Alex. A controversial hip-hop artist could be blacklisted while a rapper is recovering from an accident. Here's Falk with entertainment.
Artist Fetty Wap wrecked his motorcycle Saturday in his hometown of Paterson, New Jersey, while trying to pass a vehicle. Police say a woman turned left in front of him and he hit the side of her vehicle. They were both taken to the hospital with injuries that were not considered life-threatening. Fetty Wap's management later told Rolling Stone that he was in stable condition. Police cited him for not having a motorcycle license or proof of insurance or registration. The motorcycle belonged to his father. Police say some charges could be dropped if proof of insurance or registration are provided later. A clearly dazed Fetty posted a video on Instagram letting everyone know that even though he's busted up, he'll be all right. Moving on to Chris Brown, the artist might be barred from Australia. Brown's past might be coming back to haunt him.
Australia's immigration minister says Chris Brown might be denied entry into that nation to play a series of December concerts. This because of his 2009 conviction for assaulting his then-girlfriend, Rihanna. The R&B star now has just under a month to present his case for why he should be given a visa to perform in Australia. Reality star Kim Zolciak-Biermann hopes a mini-stroke she suffered Wednesday will not keep her from Dancing with the Stars. In a widely reported statement, the 37-year-old said she's eager to get back to the ABC show. Zolciak is recovering at home after suffering the health scare on Wednesday. Turning to the box office, nothing scary about Hotel Transylvania 2's opening weekend numbers. According to estimates, the animated feature raked in more than $47.5 million in ticket sales. In second place was The Intern with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro. Last weekend's box office champ, Maze Runner The Scorch Trials, slid to the third spot. For Hollywood Minute, I'm Andrew Spencer.
On a scarier note, October is rolling in, and you know what that means. Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm have started their Halloween fun with Mickey's Halloween Party and Knott's Scary Farm. Disneyland kicked off its Halloween celebration on Friday, the first of a 17-night special ticketed affair that runs on select nights through October 31st. However, unlike Knott's Scary Farm, Disneyland's Halloween-inspired fun offers a more family-friendly environment without the blood and zombies. Knott's Scary Farm has plenty of new mazes this year like Paranormal, Dead of Winter, and My Bloody Clementine. You'll be welcomed into the park by a screeching voice. The monsters and ghosts are out. Back to you guys.
Looks like I'll be going to Knott's Berry. When we return, we'll be looking at health and getting updates to our local teams as how they prepare for the playoffs.
Horseradish. Is that for horses? Remember me, Mr. Lobster? From last Tuesday? Banana. 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 Here comes the rain. We need a hat. And why do we need a hat? To say John. That's right.
When you talk with your child, you build vocabulary, and learning starts long before school does. For more tips, go to bornlearning.org.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. While most people are aware of the disease, many forget to take the steps to detect and prevent it. Holly Furfer has the details in today's Health Minute.
Taking steps to be healthy may not prevent all breast cancers, but for most women, those steps can reduce the risks. What can you do? First, watch your weight. Being overweight or gaining weight as an adult increases the chance of developing the disease, especially after menopause. So eat well to keep your weight in check throughout your life. Also, get some exercise. Experts recommend about 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week, or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise. If possible, include at least 2 strength training sessions a week as well. Also, don't smoke. And if you drink alcohol, limit yourself to no more than 1 drink a day. The more alcohol you consume, the greater your risk, experts say. If you're able to breastfeed when you have children, this may offer some protection against the disease. Avoid hormone therapy after menopause if possible. It may raise the risk. In addition to healthy lifestyle habits, it's important to get screened for breast cancer. Early detection may increase the chances of successful treatment. Talk to your doctor about the best screening options for you. For today's Health Minute, I'm Holly Furfer.
A busy week in sports for our California teams as they put in some work. This is Adrian Islas, and he's got sports for us. What's up, Adrian?
Thanks, Don. We'll start off with the Cal State Fullerton men's soccer team. 2 goals within 33 seconds sealed the deal for the Cal State Fullerton men's soccer team as they beat Grand Canyon 2-0 to close out their non-conference schedule yesterday afternoon at Titan Stadium. Titans dominated offensively by outshooting the Antelopes 12-5, but had a season-high 7 corner kicks en route to their 4th shutout of the season to improve their overall record to 5-4.
Won't get there.
So 15 minutes into the second half, freshman Ross intercepted by Torres across Oscar Torres to set him up perfectly for his second goal of the season, giving the Titans a lead they would never relinquish. The Titans got back on the board quickly only seconds later when Brandon West set up a cross to the middle of the box to sophomore Diego Sanchez, who lifted it over Grand Canyon goalkeeper to net his team-leading 5th goal of the season. Fullerton heads into Big West play with a 5-4 record and take on Sacramento State at 7 p.m. this Thursday night at Titan Stadium. So switching over now to Major League Baseball, both the Los Angeles Dodgers and Anaheim Angels enter crucial series with their postseason lives on the line. The Dodgers take on their division rivals, the San Francisco Giants, at AT&T Park in a 4-game series beginning tonight that could very well decide who wins the NL West. Zach Greinke will take the mound for Los Angeles, while Jake Peavy gets a start for the Giants. Meanwhile, the Angels take on the Oakland A's tonight right down the 57 freeway at the Big A. The Rally Monkeys will sure to be out in full display as the Angels sit just a half game behind the Houston Astros for the final wild card spot in the American League. Hector Santiago gets a start for the Angels for the beginning of their 3-game homestand against the A's, before they head off to Arlington, Texas to face the Rangers later in the week. And finally, the San Diego Chargers were on the road yesterday to take on the Minnesota Vikings in what was a must-win game for the Bolts to avoid starting the season in the cellar of the AFC West.
Thanks, Adrian. Well, that's going to do it for us here at OC News. Be sure to stay tuned for Wednesday night's broadcast live at 5 p.m. for another edition of OC News.
Have a great night.